Ramon. Hi again, everybody. It's Silo Lady Rebel softball this afternoon here on Squirtle.tv and the Silo Rebel Network. Lady Rebels on the road. It's a makeup district game. Pardon me, as they take on the Calera Lady Bulldogs. Kevin Farr along with you this afternoon. A little bit different viewpoint as we are down the first baseline. Here in Calera. That's going to be Shaylin Midgley to lead things off. Midgley takes a strike. 0-1 to Shaylin. Batting .439 for the season. And she's going to line one into right field for a base hit. Headed to second base. It's going to be a double and maybe three as she rounds second and heads on to third as that pitch was slapped into the right field corner for a triple. So a lead-off triple for Midgley. And the Lady Rebels already have a runner in scoring position. Here's the next one, Avery Beecham. And she's going to hit it into center field for a single RBI. Midgley scores, and Silo quickly in front, 1-0. Next batter is going to be Lexi McDonald from the left side. Leading hitter on the squad. She's batting over 600 on the season. And she will take high for a ball. The Oklahoma State University commit. Here's the next pitch. And it's taken for a strike. McDonald takes all the way there. Here's one, chopper on the left side of the infield. Fielded by the shortstop. Over to second, they're going to get the force on the fielder's choice. Beecham will be out at second base. And McDonald is aboard. Charlie Hampton, the next batter. Charlie batting over 400 on the season, and there's one low for ball two. Next one, it's a little bloop on the infield, and it's going to fall in no man's land. Hampton going to reach base on a hit as that one just got over the pitcher's head, and no chance for the shortstop who was playing back that time. There's runners at first and second with one out. Michaela Clark, the next batter. And she took a strike. Next one's going to be fouled off. Behind in the count at 0-2. One low for a ball. Take a look at the defensive alignment in just a moment for Calera, as the pitch is blooped foul in foul ground over first base. Amy Schubert was giving chase, couldn't get there, along with Bree Buck, the second baseman, right in front of us. So 1-2. The next one is high. 2-2 the count to Clark. And here's one chopped on the infield left side, and it's going to be foul. Just outside the line at third base, runners were on the move. It was going to be a tough play for the Lady Bulldog third baseman. And here's a swing and a miss. Clark goes down on strikes. For the second out. Bree Ginn is going to hit a ground ball right side, fielded there by the first baseman Schubert. She's going to step on the bag, and that'll be the third out. The Rebels are retired, but they pick up a run on 2 hits, or 3 hits, excuse me. Run on 3 hits and leave 2 runners on base. It's 1-0 Silo as we head to the bottom of the first inning here on SiloRebels.tv and the Squirtle Network. The Rebels taking their infield warm-ups now. Like it's going to be Midgley is the third baseman. Lexi McDonald playing shortstop this afternoon, and Michaela Clark at second base. Looks like Bree Buck is going to lead it off for Calera here in the first inning. Pitcher on the mound the circle for the Lady Rebels is going to be Charlie Hampton, the junior. Hampton on the season, making her 9th appearance, 7th start in the circle. 34 2/3 innings pitched. She has a 4-3 record overall. 15 runs allowed, 8 earned, 23 hits, struck out 34, and walked 14, a 2.07 earned run average for Charlie Hampton. And the junior fires one in there, and it's going to be fouled off by Bree Buck. First pitch of the bottom of the frame. Looks like Avery Beecham is behind the plate, doing the catching in this contest. And there's a swing and a miss. It's a makeup game from one that was rained out. over a week ago. Actually, just a week ago. Last Tuesday's contest was rained out, and Buck fouls that one. Here's the next pitch from Hampton, and Buck takes it for a ball. This is a district contest, busy week for the Lady Rebels, and there's a strike called as Buck goes down looking for the first out. Keila Berryhill, the next batter for Calera. And she'll foul the first pitch from Hampton off. She'll take time at the plate and step out. Hot and sunny afternoon here in Calera. Hampton didn't much like the ball, so she gets a new one. And there's a strike call. Two strikes on Berryhill, and swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the game for Charlie Hampton, and there's two down here in the first. Silo with a 1-0 lead. Cassidy Mullins, the next scheduled hitter. The shortstop, and Mullins takes high. Two balls and a strike now to Cassidy Mullins. Here's Hampton's next pitch. That one's upstairs. Maddie Glover, the on-deck hitter. 3-1 the count to Mullins. And there's a ground ball hit right side, right to the first baseman, Bree Ginn, and fielded and steps on the bag for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Bulldogs in the first inning. We head to the second. Silo with a 1-0 lead. Second inning. Coming up. Once again, Kevin Farr along with you here, SiloRebels.tv from Calera. This 2A, Class 2A District Contest. Makeup game, and first pitch is a ball. Here's the next one, and it's popped foul. Savannah Babb, the hitter. 1-1 the count. Walker, the pitcher for Calera. Here's her delivery, and that one's high. 2-1 to Babb. Seven-hole hitter for the Lady Rebels. She takes the ball. Now, the 8 and 9 holes, they've kind of rotated some for Coach Lawless here early in the season. And here's a ground ball hit right side, fielded by the second baseman. Buck, she'll toss to first base. Babb is retired. And the next batter is going to be Haley Cisco, left-hand hitting outfielder. Batting in the 8 hole. Takes the ball. It's the freshman Cash Atwood on deck. And here's a ground ball hit left side, but foul. Lady Rebels with a 1-0 lead. And here's another ground ball left side. Gets past the third baseman, and the throw is going to get wide of first. Here comes Cisco headed to second base. She's going to slide in and avoids the tag of Bree Buck. She's in at second base. 2 errors on the play. Fielding error allowed Cisco to reach first base, and then a throwing error helped her advance on to second. So a pair of Lady Bulldog errors, and the Lady Rebels have something cooking here with an out in the second. Atwood, the batter, takes a strike. Cash hitting 130, the freshman outfielder, and fakes the bunt. He's going to hit a ground ball right side, advances the runner. Going to be out at first base, but moves Cisco on to third, but there are 2 outs. And we're back to the top of the order with Shaylin Midgley at the plate. Midgley with a leadoff triple an inning ago, and she scored the only run of the game thus far. Midgley batting .439. And she'll take a ball. A triple in the first inning. That was her first triple of the season. She's got 7 doubles. And here's a ground ball hit left side. Tough play. Here's a throw over, and just in time to get Midgley. As the shortstop, Mullins had to go to her left. Came up with it, and the throw just beats Midgley at first for the 3rd out of the inning. Lady Rebels are retired, no runs, no hits. There were 2 errors and 1 runner left on base. Head to the bottom of the second. Still 1-0 Silo on top of Calera. 4, 5, and 6 batters due up for Calera here in the second. After Charlie Hampton retired the Lady Bulldogs in order in the first inning. Maddie Glover to start things. And she takes high for a ball. Here's Hampton's next offering, and it is lined into the right center gap. It's going to be extra bases. Glover's around first, headed for second. Here comes the throw in. She's going to hold there at second base with a stand-up double to start the second inning. And quickly, the Lady Bulldogs have the tying run in scoring position. See if they go to the bunt here. It's going to be Cody, well, no, excuse me. It's Haley Schubert, the next batter, first baseman. So Schubert hitting, and she fouled off the first one, bunts at that one, but, well, they say she pulled back, I suppose. Here's the next one. That is bunted at, and she did not pull back, and it's a strike. So 2 strikes on the batter. That one misses for a ball. Lady Bulldogs would love to get this tying run into third base with less than 2 outs, but a swing and a miss by Schubert. Strikeout number 3 for Charlie Hampton. That's going to bring up Cody White. She'll hit with 1 out and takes high. 1-0. Here's the next pitch, and that one's going to be lined foul. Right outside the silo dugout. So White now 1-1 the count. That pitch is low. Here's Hampton's next pitch, and that's high. That's 3 balls and a strike. In danger of walking White here. The ball popped up, foul on the right side. Cisco came charging in, but could not quite get there to make the catch before that one drops in. Foul. So full count now. Here's the pitch to White. Swing and a miss. She chased one low that time, and Hampton records her 4th strikeout. So for the 5 outs thus far for Charlie have been via the strikeout. Here's one fouled off the right side, not a play. Scott, the batter, designated player for the Lady Bulldogs, 0-1 the count. Here's the next pitch, and that one misses for a ball, 1-1. Glover led off the inning with a double, and she's still out there at second base with 2 outs. Hampton gets a sign, the 1-1 pitch, and just misses inside. Walker, the pitcher, is on deck for Calera. The next pitch, and it's in there for a strike called. A little bit of a delayed call that time. That's strike number 2. See if Hampton can strike out the side. The next pitch, and it's fouled. Scott catches that one late, fouls it off the right side, out of play. Still hanging in there. Count 2-2. Hampton's next offering is upstairs for ball 3. Count goes full. Lady Rebels came in 8-5 on the season. 1-1 in district play. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. She does strike out the side. Hampton's 5th strikeout here in the first 2 innings. For the Lady Bulldogs in the first, no runs, a hit, and a runner left. We head to the 3rd. It's still Silo 1, Calera nothing. It'll be Avery Beecham to lead off here in the 3rd inning. Glad you're along with us this afternoon on SoloRebels.tv, the Squirtle Network. Kevin Farr along with you. First of back-to-back days. Here's a ground ball, hard hit to the shortstop. Mullins up with it. And throw over just in time. Beecham quickly down the line, but she's out at first. Round number 1. Going to bring up Lexi McDonald. Reached on a fielder's choice her first time up, hitting .639 on the season, and she'll take a strike off speed. Next one grounded, up the middle, base hit. 1 for 2 on the day now for McDonald. And she's aboard as the potential second run of the game for Silo if they can get her around. Leading 1-0. Charlie Hampton, the next batter. McDonald leads the squad with 5 stolen bases on the season, so she is a threat to go. 5 steals in 13 games. Here's a pitch. It's a ball, and there she does steal the bag. 6th stolen base for Alexi McDonald. Team leader in steals. Got a good jump on that one. So now in scoring position for Hampton. And she's going to hit a chopper foul off the left side. Let's see. Charlie on the season. .429 the average. She's second on the team with 13 RBIs. She fouls that one off. 2 strikes on Hampton. Trying to get something in play. McDonald at second base with an out. The pitch. And it's strike 3 called on the outside corner. Walker gets the call there for the strikeout. Hampton is retired, and it's up to Michaela Clark now. Lady Rebels have struggled scoring runs at times. 2 games Saturday in the Stillwater Festival, just 1 run in each contest. Pair of 2-1 losses to Newcastle and Picola. Here's one popped up, foul ground, and a sliding catch attempt by the catcher. Nice effort that time. Berryhill tried for the sliding catch but couldn't come up with it. Clark trying to keep things alive here. And she's going to hit one, and it falls into right field just fair. Around third, headed for home is McDonald, and Michaela Clark with a 2-out RBI single. That one just into no man's land in shallow right field. Just drops in. Got over the head of the first baseman. And Michaela Clark with an RBI single. It's 2-0 Silo. Bree Ginn is the next batter. And she's going to foul that one back and out of play. So Michaela Clark aboard at first base. See, on the season, that was RBI number 7 for Michaela. Next pitch, it's in the dirt. Headed to second base. Clark's going to swipe second. And she read that pitch in the dirt. So Bree Ginn now with 2 outs. A 2-0 Silo lead. Here's one. Foul off the left side. Bree just a little bit out in front of that one. Silo is tacked on a run. It's 2-0. Here's the next one. It's hit into left field for a base hit. Coming around third, headed home is Clark. She'll score again at second base. She's out. Trying to stretch that one as the throw was cut off. But an RBI single for Bree, and 3-0 Silo with the lead, heading to the bottom of the third inning here on SiloRebels.tv. First pitch swinging and fouled off the right side out of play. The pitcher, Walker, for Calera, and she'll swing on that one and foul it. Just got a piece of it. 0-2. Batting in the 9 hole, and there's one fouled. Once again, Silo picked up a pair of runs in the top of the inning. Couple of big 2-out hits from Michaela Clark and Bregan. And there's a swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Hampton. Sixth thus far. Back to the top of the order, and Bree Buck. Oh, no, wait, we're at the, excuse me, this is the 9 hole. J.C. Manhard. Buck is on deck. First pitch was a ball. Here's the next one, fouled. Back to the screen. Initial broadcast of Silo Lady Rebel softball for the season. As I was mentioning earlier, as that pitch a strike call, 2 strikes on the batter. Busy week for the Lady Rebels with this makeup game here on Monday. And strike 3 called. Another strikeout for Hampton. Number 7. Back to the top of the order, and Bree Buck. Lady Rebels will be in action tomorrow evening at Durant. We'll have it for you here on SiloRebels.tv. 5 p.m. the start time for that one with the 5A Lady Lions. Then Silo goes on the road for district games on Thursday at Hartshorn, and then back home on Friday facing Canadian. Those district contests, as is this one, and there's one, a strike call. Count is 0-2. Hampton gotten into a groove here, bidding to strike out the side for the second consecutive inning. But it'll be put in play. Ground ball, shortstop, McDonald up with it, over to first. Buck is retired on the ground out. And the Lady Bulldogs go in order. The 3rd inning, no runs, no hits, and nobody left on. We head to the 4th. Silo with a 3-0 lead. Savannah Babb to start things. She'll bunt the first pitch of the inning. Here's the throw to first base, and it's going to be wide, and Savannah Babb is on base with a bunt single. Walker had to rush the throw to first. Buck got over there, was in time, but could not make a play on it. Savannah Babb with good speed reaches to start the fourth inning. Here's a ground ball hit left side past the third baseman by Haley Cisco. She's got a hit. Back-to-back hits here to start the fourth. From the bottom of the order, Cisco. Haley's aboard. We'll see if Coach Lawless goes back to the bunt here now. Cash Atwood, the batter, 9-hole hitter. After the first two batters reach here in the fourth inning. And she will bunt it to the pitcher. Walker over to first to Schubert. And the out is recorded, but it's a sacrifice. Runners advance to second and third. On the sacrifice bunt. Back to the top of the order. It's going to be Shaylin Midgley. Chance to do some damage here with the pair in scoring position in less than 2 outs. Took the first pitch for a ball. Here's the next one, and it's hit hard. Right back toward the middle, over the shortstop. Mullins going to field it behind the bag at second, but she forces the throw wide. Midgley's aboard on a hit. He's going to take second on the throwing error as the ball got out of play. So another hit. 3 in the inning for Silo. Runner comes in. 2 runs score. Babb and Cisco score here to make it 5-zip. Avery Beecham, the next batter. Lady Rebels threatening to break it open here, and this one's hit high in the air to center field. Camped under as the center fielder. To make the catch, toss it in. That's out number 2. Well, Silo has added a pair of runs. And here's a wild pitch. The first pitch to Lexi McDonald gets by. Midgley moves on down to third base. Here's McDonald. She's going to lace this one into left field for a base hit. A run is in. Another RBI for McDonald. She's got her second hit of the game. And Silo leads 6-zip. Just reached out and got that one. That pitch low and outside. Low and on the outside corner, and she laced it into left field. Here's a ball hit deep to left. Hampton hits it over the head of the left fielder. Around second and third is McDonald. She'll trot on into home. Motor in for the run. Hampton with the stand-up double over the head of the left fielder. First pitch swinging that time as McDonald is on the move to steal. And all of a sudden, just like that, it's 7-0 Silo. Here's Clark. Ground ball, shortstop, over to first in time, and that'll end the inning. For the Lady Rebels in the fourth, but not before they pick up 4 runs on 4 hits. Left a runner on. We head to the bottom of the fourth. It's now Silo 7 and Calera nothing here on the Squirtle Network and SiloRebels.tv. Looks like it's going to be Berryhill to start this inning, and she'll foul the pitch off. First delivery from Hampton here in the bottom of the fourth. Lady Rebels up 7-0. Baseball Rebels victorious this afternoon as they remain undefeated with a 9-1 run roll win over Stonewall. They'll be on the road to Springfield, Missouri coming up this weekend. 3-game set. The U.S. Ballpark. Festival. It's 3 solid opponents from Missouri. Here's Hampton's next pitch, and it is hit in the air. Hangs up in time for Clark to get over the second baseman. Like that one might drop into shallow right field, but it just hung up there, and Clark makes the play. So back-to-back fielding outs after Hampton had been on a strikeout streak. And that pitch fouled off by Cassidy Mullins. We're at the bottom of the fourth inning here in Calera this afternoon. And the next one from Charlie Hampton is low. A ball and a strike. She'll watch that one low. 2-1. Mullins the batter. It's high for a ball. 3-1. Here's Hampton's next pitch, and it's going to be fouled off the right side and out of play. Lady Bulldogs have been late on about everything they fouled off. One hit in the game for Calera thus far, and that was Maddie Glover's leadoff double in the second inning. So Hampton gets a visit from catcher Avery Beecham. Checks the sign. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8. Mullins chased one low that time, it appeared. But Hampton picks up strikeout number 8 in the contest. Back up is Maddie Glover. As the only hit of the contest for Calera, that double, her last at bat. She takes the ball. Here's the next pitch. It's a ground ball hit left side. Up with it is McDonald. Her throw over plenty of time to get Glover for out number 3. And that retires the Lady Bulldogs once again here in the fourth in order. No runs, no hits, nobody left. We head to the fifth. Salo 7 and Calera nothing. First pitch swinging here in the fifth inning, and that was going to drop in. Again, gets it in. Looked like shortstop Mullins was going to have a play on it, but just couldn't come up with it there in shallow left field. Against the board. Next batter, Savannah Babb. She'll bunt the first pitch foul. Walker still in the circle for Calera. Here's the throw down to first, as Ginn was a little bit off the bag. Tried to pick her off there. On the fake bunt once again. 1-1 the count to Savannah Babb. And she'll fake the bunt and pull it back. Take for a ball. 2-1 the count. Gonna bunt that one foul. Scorching afternoon here in southern Oklahoma. Heat index in the low hundreds. Babb looks at that pitch for a ball. Runs the count full. Again, the runner at first. We'll see if they put her in motion here on the pitch. And the ground ball's hit to third. Throw to second base, and it's going to be wide. Buck had to come off the bag to field that one. Again, was not moving on the pitch, but still is able to reach second base. Going to be an error there as the throw was wide and took Bree Buck off the bag. Going to have a visit to the pitching circle by Calera coach Randy Elvo. Silo with a pair of runners aboard. Got Haley Cisco coming up. And she has a definite bunting threat. Had a big single her last time up. See, actually, Haley's got 2 hits in the contest, 2 for 2. She'll look at the first pitch low. Infield was moving. They were expecting a bunt, but Cisco did not offer at it. She'll swing on this one and chop it foul at the plate. 12 hits in the game for the Lady Rebels. Just 1 on the Calera ledger thus far. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a miss that time by Cisco. She's behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Babb is at first base, and Ginn is at second for Silo. And here's the ball, ground ball, left side, third baseman up with it. She thought about going to the bag, but it would have been a close play with in on the move. But instead decided to go on to first for the sure out. She gets hit Cisco on the ground out, but 2 runners in scoring position. Infield is in. Cash Atwood grounds that one through the hole on the left side into left field for a base hit. A run is in. It's 8-0. Atwood with a RBI single. And runners now at the corners with 1 out. The freshman Cash Atwood back to the top of the order now, and Shaylin Midgley. Atwood's going to go on the pitch. She's going to steal second without a throw as the throw went into third. Right of the Lady Rebels trying to steal a run there. Now 2 runners in scoring position for Midgley. Here's the next pitch, and it's in the dirt. Bounces in there. Shaylin, a University of Central Oklahoma commit. And here's one hit hard. Left side of the infield. Up with it is Glover at third base. And over to first in time. Runners had to hold. Eight nothing the lead. But there are 2 outs now with runners at second and third. Avery Beecham, the batter, and she's going to ground a base hit through the hole on the left side into left field. 2 runs are in. The Lady Rebels lead 10-0 as Ginn and Babb both score on the 2-run single by Avery Beecham. Beecham with her second hit of the game. She's got 3 RBIs in the contest. And the next batter is Lexi McDonald, who is bidding for her 3rd hit of the contest. Already with 2. And she's going to lace this one. Oh, nice play by the shortstop. Mullins diving grab up the middle. Saves a hit. And that'll end the inning as they get the out at second base. Sila picks up 3 runs. Now 10-0 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Lady Rebels 3 outs away from win number 9 on the season. We'll be back for the bottom of the 5th inning. Just a moment. Lady Rebels have put together a nice offensive performance here this afternoon in Calera. Every batter in the order has at least 1 hit. 14 total for Silo. As all 9 batters in the starting lineup have at least 1 of those. Beecham, McDonald, Hampton, Babb, and Cisco all with 2. So Hampton trying to slam the door shut here. And here's a ground ball. Diving stop on the right side. Michaela Clark, and up with it. She's going to make the throw over in time to get Schubert at first base. Nice snag. Diving stop to her right. Michaela Clark. That was destined for the right center field gap, but Clark saves that one, keeps it on the infield, throws Schubert out for out number 1. Here's the next one, and it's high. Cody White, the batter, takes that one low for a ball. Hampton trying to finish this off for a complete game win. That pitch going to be fouled off and out of play. Hampton been the workhorse of the pitching staff as of late. Christina Clark, the ace on the in the circle, but has been nursing an injury, so it's been getting some time off, and Hampton's been filling in pretty adequately. Another solid outing here. 3-1 the count by Hampton, and that pitch, and it is smashed down the left field line for a base hit. It's into the corner for extra bases. White aboard with a double, one-out double by Cody White. Second hit of the game for Calera. Scott, the next batter. So just the second hit for Calera there. Both have gone for doubles. And here's a strike called. First batter to reach base for the Lady Bulldogs since the second inning. Here's the next pitch from Charlie, and it is lined foul just to our left. And they are wearing out the right side with foul balls. I don't think there's been a foul ball this game hit to the left side of the field. 1-2 the count. Scott the batter. Here's the pitch from Hampton, and it's off speed. Grounded to third. Midgley up with it. Over to first in time. Out is recorded. Number 2, but the runner will advance on. White moves to third base. Last chance now is Walker, the pitcher for Calera. Hampton checks the sign. Here's the pitch from Charlie, and it's grounded. Charlie, backhand stop, throw to first, in time for out number 3, and that's the ball game. A ground out back to the pitcher, and Hampton gets it herself on the final out to end the contest. Lady Rebels win it 10-0 over Calera in a run rule, this district contest. As it is final on the run rule in 5 innings. 10-0. Lady Bulldog or Lady Rebels pick up their second district win of the season. Looking at the final numbers, Charlie Hampton goes the distance. A complete game, 2-hit shutout. Struck out 8, walked none. And at the plate, the Rebels come up with 14 hits. Everybody in the batting order had at least one. Avery Beecham with 2 hits, 3 RBIs to lead the way. Lexi McDonald had a pair of hits. Charlie Hampton, 2 hits. Savannah Babb, Haley Cisco with 2 hits each. And then Shaylin Midgley, Michaela Clark, Bree Ginn, and Cash Atwood end up with 1 hit apiece in the contest. It's going to about do it. 10-0. The final score. Silo defeats Calera. And the Lady Rebels improved to 9-5 on the season. Back in action tomorrow. They will travel to Durant to take on the Class 5A Lady Lions in the non-district contest. We'll have it here on SiloRebels.tv. That's 5 o'clock start time. Glad you've been along with us today. It's going to about do it. So long, everybody.